Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and great day. The title for the video today is The Winner Is. And the winner is, it's like last night I watched a championship UFC fight, and it's funny that Bruce Buffer, the announcer, always goes, and everyone's waiting, is it new champion or still champion? You know what I mean? And so the reason that I'm doing a video today is I titled it again, The Winner Is. And here's what I want to share with each and every one of you. When you look at the entire world, I think they estimate, maybe a little over 100 million people will watch the Super Bowl. And you know what? When you think about a spectacle like that, just for instance, because I know I always have people that watch me from all over the world, the World Cup Soccer Cup is 5 times bigger. There's over 500 million people that watch the World Cup, for soccer, or what they call football. And so my quick video I wanted to do today, the winner is when you think, I learned this years ago. Hi, Ola. Hi, Craig. Hi, Lisa. It's pretty obvious who's Craig's going for there. My lovely wife is on here. Hi, sweetheart. One of the things is that there's always these 3 groups of people. When I realized that there was always these 3 groups of people, and that these 3 groups of people are just going to be these 3 groups of people. And so when you look at a big event like a Super Bowl event, you got one group of people that really, they don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care. They might not even know what's going on. And it could be for a number of reasons. It could be where they're growing up or where they, their environment that they're in. But isn't it amazing that, what is there, 7 billion people on the planet? And, so they say about 100 million people plus are going to watch this event. So pretty much a majority of the people probably don't know about it, don't care about it, don't even know what's going on. And this has always come around when you'll see here in a minute when I say who the winner is, because you might already figured it out already. So the massive majority of the people in the world are not knowledgeable about football. They don't know what's going on. They don't follow the sport. They don't have a favorite team. And that might be a lot like when you decide to be in your own, being an entrepreneur, or you want to be an independent affiliate with a company, right? You want to rep a company, because you always see that people really don't get it. Why these other, 6.9 billion people, why they don't get football? Why don't you get it? Why don't you have a team? Why don't you know the players? Because they just don't care. They just don't have any interest in it. And when you get involved in building your own business and you think about ways you could help other people supplement or replace their income, to know that when you go out with that new exciting enthusiasm of wanting to go out there and help people, that a majority, not a lot, the majority, billions and billions and billions of people are not interested. And that means that they're not interested in anything that you're doing. So when I really learned this, that, there was things that I believed as I was taught when I was growing up, and there were certain things that I did and followed. Believe it or not, probably zero relationship with my biological father. Just small glimpses of him when I was a child. And, I knew he was born in Dallas, and I know he loved football. And so his team was the Dallas Cowboys. So there was probably parts in my life where I remember telling people that I was a Dallas football fan. And the only reason I is because I thought that might be some kind of connection that I could, have with my father. It was funny because when I met my wife, Terry, man, just what a change in my life. her grandfather was a Dallas Cowboys fan. So that really, helped me carry that on while he was alive. And it's funny that, again, a majority of the people, and we could get pretty crazy when we say this, I don't want to spook you out, but whatever that you love, whatever that you're really passionate about, that what, probably 97% of the people are not interested in any way, shape, or form of what you're doing, what it could change their life, how it could excite them. And so there used to always be this thing where people would say, I don't understand why you're so excited. And it's like trying to explain vanilla ice cream to somebody, or your favorite ice cream to somebody. If we get this, I guess a majority of the people have never tasted ice cream or like ice cream or don't know anything about it. And so trying to explain what something tastes like was always an analogy that my mentor would always use. And they'd go, well, I don't quite understand how this works. And it would be like, well, let me explain to you what vanilla ice cream tastes like. And excuse me a second. And so, that's what's so hilarious. So you got this majority of the group of people that when you decide that you're going to go after something, that you really like something, that you're going to put a lot of effort and stuff into this, that there's a majority of the people that are not going to get it and they're not interested. So isn't it easy to do this analogy with football? Because people go, of course, I know a lot of people that don't like football. I know a lot of people that are not going to watch the game. And it's like, but yet you take it personal. You take it personal with rejection that hurts, that feels, and it hurts because they wouldn't be interested in whatever opportunity that you have. If you knew going out with my mentor was really good, that, hey, Robert, the majority of people that you'll talk to will not be the right people at the right time. And so I hope that you get that. That's very, very important. And now there's another group, right? Okay, so we have the people that are not there, but then we have another larger group, which are spectators. These are people that love to watch. They love to be entertained. Entertainment basically is a word that means the leaving of your current reality. So entertainment being music or art or movies, music, athletics. It allows us to get around a group of people because we all want to be connected. There's a lot of people that will watch this video and disagree that they don't want any human connection whatsoever. Even if you were going to be what would it be? Like an introvert and someone that was like a loner. You're normally playing games, or you might create a book, or you might create a movie, or put some code down that we'd eventually want some other people to be connected to. Isn't that amazing? And so it doesn't make a difference if you're a loner and you don't want to connect with anybody. For things to really impact in any way, shape, or form, you're going to have some kind of participation in something that's on a grander scale. Even if you're just an employee, you see what I mean? Of a company like Blizzard, people don't realize that the video gaming industry, makes a movie industry look like it's not an industry. All right. So now you got the spectators, and it's funny how people can get all in it, paint their faces different colors, be in the below zero weather, and just, have no shirt on and have them all painted up. And you got this whole group of people that are screaming and being jacked out of their mind because they're spectators and watching people perform. We love watching. Why I love sports, and I'm talking all kinds of sports, is because I love being inspired. I love being inspired. It's not that I need to know the athletes' names, but I get to hear their stories because they make such a great big deal out of it, like the Olympics. And when you hear stories of people that were against all odds, and then they pull it off. That's what I love most about watching sports, is that you get all these underdog stories. You get all these stories about, people that always dreamt. There's people that will be playing in this Super Bowl that, they hold records in the NFL. They hold records in the NFL, but they've never ever played in a Super Bowl game. They've never ever had a chance to win the Super Bowl. And I just find that pretty amazing. Just a little fact I heard right before I came on here is that this is the first time that two fourth seeds, which means they weren't even rated number one, number two, or number three. They're both number four in their division. And they were able to go through all of the teams to get to the Super Bowl. This is one of the first Super Bowls where the two top teams, that neither one of them were the ones with the best record this year, which is the number of wins one. So, a lot of good Cinderella stories, and I'm good at, because I'm interested in hearing stories. I love stories, and I love to be inspired. So we got the second group that are the spectators, the watchers, the people that love to vicariously live. I had to look up that word because I've heard the word, but it basically means pretend. Actually, for a brief moment, people are pretending that, wow, what if I was that singer? Wow, what if I was that athlete? Wow, wouldn't that be cool, to be an actor? So it's really interesting that a lot of us can pretend to live through the excitement and the enthusiasm. Now, believe it or not, that's why a large group of people will show up at an event or watch it, where a lot of people are watching in their home, 100 million, because they might not know anything about football. They might not even watch it, but people love watching other people get frickin' excited. Because a lot of people are not excited about anything. So it is always fun to watch people have passion, have energy, screaming at the television, you know what I mean? Or getting caught up in. And I've been very, very blessed over the years to be in very large arenas and stadiums and coliseums to watch some pretty crazy events. And there's just no way. There's no way that you can say that you understand that energy, like the vanilla ice cream, right? It's like everybody goes, yeah, we can just watch that on TV. But there's something about the live experience that is, pretty life-changing. It is pretty amazing. Okay, so that's the second group. The last group, the winners, is the players. So one of the things that I was very blessed is I always did something that had to do with sports when I was younger. And then when I got into mechanics, it was always around, one of my biggest and craziest memories is a car that I helped get all the sponsorships and all put together for a company I worked for. Actually won the Michigan 500, which was a big, big race. And I was blessed to be on ABC Wild World of Sports, standing in the winner's circle with the Board Warger Trophy, with Andre Ribeiro, the guy that won the race with the LCI ACN car. It was Tasman Motorsports. It was just, wow, So it's cool to be a spectator. And then, you actually get to be a player. You get to be a part of a movement. You get to be a part of this thing that will go down in history as someone that won that year, I believe that was 96, 1996 Michigan 500, Andre Ribeiro, it's like no one can ever take that away from him. And so the winners are always seem to be the people that are all three. I surprised you because for someone to be excited and passionate about what they do in life and they're happy and they're fulfilled and they don't know anything about football, those people are pretty awesome. You know what I mean? And then you got the people that, of course, are just caught up in the game. And I always love when people say there's two favorite teams, my team and then whoever beat the team that keeps me from going to the Super Bowl or the playoffs. So they become very, very territorial, you know what I mean? And very competitive. And that is great to see those people have these experiences in their lives, which is really incredible because it's great to be alive. It's great to be in energy. It's great to be there. And then you got the people that are the players, right? So, the players are the people that are finding a way, some way to participate in that journey as a player. And I know that one thing that I really figured out when I was young is that I talked myself out of, I raced professionally for a number of years, but then all of a sudden it became a point in my life where I lied to myself and said there's no way that I can get sponsorships and get enough money to be a professional driver because I need experience and I haven't driven at the big tracks. Well, the problem with driving at the big tracks is you needed to have money to build a car to qualify in those races. So I always was like a lot of people in life, very limited belief. And I was going, okay, I don't have the money to get the experience and get someone to see how good a driver I am. And then on the other hand, I can't get sponsors. It's sort of like getting a bank loan when you don't have any credit. So I immediately, listen closely. This is when you're a winner, is when you choose to participate in whatever way fulfills your heart, whatever way makes you feel, that you're a part of something bigger than you. And that's when you're a winner. That's when you're a winner, is when you can actually put yourself in a position where you get to feel inspired, that you get to be a part of something. And one of the things that I love most about the business that I'm in is it doesn't take physical ability. You don't have to be a great runner or a great catcher or a great thrower. You know what I mean? A quarterback, a wide receiver. You can use the gifts that we share with you, and you can learn to be a good player. Because when you learn to become a player, then what happens is as you get results, then you can use that result and that testimonial as a way to inspire. But listen closely. You want to only inspire people that want to participate. One of my memories, to leave you guys with this, one of my memories today was, a child was a young daughter of Jorge Barrazo. It was like, I was showing my wife this, child on my Facebook, recorded reading my book. You know what I mean? How is that working? You can get it on Amazon. And it was so heart filling to know that I decided to be a player, that I learned every day, that I wanted to participate. And that turned into people I inspired, like Max Miller, my wife. And then all of a sudden I'm an author of a book, and then it goes on Amazon and becomes #1 in a number of categories. And so it's neat to be a player, to actually be the people that actually get the awards and get the trophies. And now you got a testimonial where you can inspire others and get them to say, hey, you can do this. You can do this. So the winner is all of them, and the winner is also you. And so you, without a shadow of a doubt, are a winner. And how you become a winner is just getting better every day to learn how to participate in something in life where it gives you fulfillment and it gives you energy and it gets you excited when other people are watching you do what you do. And every one of you can do this. Every one of you can do this. You just have to decide to do it. Decide to do it. So today, whether you're, don't know what's going on, or you are just part of the spectators, the people that are watching, or good luck to all the people that are actually playing in the game of life. And I know you can do it. I believe in you. I love and appreciate you. And if no one's ever given you permission to participate in life and be a winner, let it be me. My mentors told me I could do it, and I know that you can do it. Have a great day and enjoy your day, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.